Hello everyone, today is Thursday, so it's time for another Booking Through Thursday. This week there are again two parts to the question, so let's go ahead and get started. The first part is name a book you love in a genre you normally don't care for. What made you decide to read it? Did it make you want to try more in that genre? The first book that comes to mind is the Divergent series, Divergent and Insurgent by Veronica Roth. These are YA dystopian books, and I know YA isn't technically a genre, but it is a group of books that I don't normally tend to read. So when people recommended this book to me, they said, if you're going to read something in YA, this is the best one to read, give it a try. And I read Divergent, I loved it. I went on to read the second book, Insurgent, and I can't wait to read the third book when it comes out next year. Because I love this book, it definitely made me want to read some other books in the genre. I've heard a lot of great things about the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare, so I do plan to read City of Bones soon, and I'm definitely open to reading more in the YA genre. I know that not all YA is going to be something I don't like, so I really want to know about good YA books, so I'm definitely open, and just the reading experience of reading Divergent has made me even more open to it. The next part of the question is, what genre do you avoid reading and why? Definitely, I already mentioned YA, and I don't normally read YA books. The reason for that is, even though I am considered a young adult, I think most of the protagonists in YA books are a little bit younger than me, in some cases quite a bit younger than me, and so I just have a hard time really identifying with them and their characters, what they're going through, their struggles, things like that. I mean, I'm not in high school anymore, so it's hard for me to put myself in their shoes and really care about those things because the things that are happening in my life are just so vastly different. So that's the main reason I don't read it, but occasionally there are books, as I already mentioned, Divergent, that just pull you in and have themes that are universal no matter what your age is, so they're really good. But just overall, that's one that I don't usually read. The second genre I'll talk about is horror books or thrillers or anything with a really dark theme. Think like Dean Koontz, for example. And the reason for this is just I prefer my reading to be more enjoyable. I don't really want anything that's suspenseful or gonna creep me out or give me bad dreams or anything like that. Some other genres that I don't tend to read would be romance novels and also fantasy. I like science fiction, but for some reason I haven't found many fantasy books that I really like. So again, I'm not totally opposed to these books because you never know, you might find something really interesting, but just in general, when you look at the books that you read, I've noticed that these aren't some that I tend to enjoy, and so I don't pick them up very often. So those are my answers to Booking Through Thursday. If you're participating as well, please leave a link to wherever you post your response so I can check it out and maybe get some good reviews of books that you've really enjoyed that surprised you. And if you know any really good books in the genres I mentioned that I don't normally read, then definitely feel free to recommend them to me. I'm very open and love discovering new books and being surprised by something that I thought I wouldn't like. So leave those in the comments below, and thanks for watching.